Hey there friends, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about the new Batman Arkham game, Batman Arkham Shadow, and we're going to be going over everything that we currently know about the game. Now, real quick before we get started, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, etc. if you do enjoy the video. Also, turn on notifications because 1, it helps you stay up to date on the latest news, and 2, when people watch the video sooner, YouTube likes that, so it helps out the channel, which means I get to do more videos and stuff, so it helps you then too, again, because, you know, more videos is good. Also, real quick before we get started, I sound different in this video, and I'll sound different in the next one. I'm still messing with mic settings on the new microphone, so let me know how it sounds. I don't know. Is it good? I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Now, if you weren't aware, at the Game Awards today, they did release a new trailer for the game, and it confirmed a lot of suspicions that people had from the first trailer. First off, this game is set between Arkham Origins and Batman Arkham Asylum. Roger Craig Smith is also the voice of Batman in this game, just like he was in Arkham Asylum. On top of that, the villain of the game will be Ratcatcher, or rather, the Rat King as he's being called in this. I'm not sure what the reason is for that yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. They also confirmed the fact that Harley Quinn's origin will be shown in this game, which is another thing people have theorized about, as well as the appearance of Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face, although he may not be Two-Face ever in this game. Now, as for actually fully new stuff, we've got a lot of stuff. So on the official MetaQuest website, we have the story actually talked about here. It's the 4th of July and Gotham City is besieged by a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Public officials have been abducted, including Batman's associates, Commissioner Jim Gordon and District Attorney Harvey Dent. The Rats have pledged to execute them in 1 week's time for crimes committed against the people of Gotham City. As widespread rioting engulfs the city, Batman, voiced by Roger Craig Smith, races to prevent this so-called Day of Wrath, but it all goes wrong. Now, as you can tell from that, Jim Gordon and Harvey Dent will both be in the game, and this is the first time we'll actually get to see Batman work with both of them, as we never actually get to see that in the Arkham series. You get to see him work with Jim Gordon some, but not also Harvey Dent at the same time. Set between the events of Batman Arkham Origins and Arkham Asylum, you'll experience the origins of such iconic characters such as the Scarecrow, Harley Quinn, and more. Now, I'm thinking that the possibly and more will be Two-Face, just because Harvey Dent is in the game. But you do actually see in this new trailer Scarecrow walking out of a building, as well as Harley Quinn. And I don't know if that means Joker will be in the game, or if maybe her origin doesn't start off with the Joker in this world, because we don't actually completely know that. Like, you do see part of it kind of in Arkham Origins ending, but who knows? Now, here's the thing that a lot of people aren't going to be happy about, because this game is a VR game. And what that means is a lot of us will not be able to play the game. I'm not sure if I'll be able to play the game yet because I don't own a MetaQuest and it's not on other VR devices. At least not yet, and I don't expect it to be. But the really crazy thing is that even though this is a VR game, it's meant to be a full game. Not like how the Batman Arkham VR game was, which was essentially just a short experience, essentially. You didn't actually have like a full game. And the length is apparently supposed to be pretty close to Arkham Asylum's length. Now, Batman Arkham Shadows pushes the MetaQuest 3 to its limits, immersing players in a full-fledged story-driven campaign. Use Batman's grapple gun to traverse a richly detailed depiction of Gotham City and then grab a hold of your cape to silently glide down behind unsuspecting enemies. Having gotten the drop on your foes, enter the fray using a built-for VR evolution of Arkham's iconic free-form combat. Get up close and personal as you deliver devastating punches, deflect incoming attacks, dodge, and unleash brutal takedowns. So, yes, you will have free-flow combat, you will have the ability to use your cape and grapple gun, and if you haven't played the Arkham VR game, which I also haven't played, essentially in that game, you just kind of pointed your thing around and teleported. That's it. You didn't actually get to move around much. But in this, you will actually be able to freely move around and fight people. And we do actually have a couple pictures of that, which I'll put up on screen. We will be getting more gameplay stuff soon, which I'm going to talk about in a bit. Fans know there's more to a mainline Arkham game than bone-crunching combat. From stealth to predator encounter to detective vision, Camouflage, who is the developer of the game, has faithfully reimagined the entire experience for VR. Perch on a vantage point or string up enemies one by one. Throw a batarang to keep a combo going or slip out of sight using a smoke bomb. Scour crime scenes for clues, solve puzzles, uncover hidden collectibles, and explore iconic locations such as the Monarch Theater and the Bowery from an all-new perspective. Game releases exclusively on the MetaQuest 3 later this year and is designed to be a groundbreaking VR game on every level. They're going to be revealing more stuff at Gamescom, specifically gameplay, which is the thing I'm most interested in, because we know that the story is probably going to be good. I mean, I just am assuming because it's an Arkham game, even if it's not done by Rocksteady or even WB Montreal, it'll probably be pretty similar to some of those games. Story will include Ratcatcher, aka Rat King, Harvey Dent, Jim Gordon, Harley Quinn, and Scarecrow. You can also assume that it will probably have Barbara Gordon in the game, and due to the fact that this is set between Arkham Origins and Arkham Asylum, we don't know the status of Robin. Because of the fact that Robin hasn't been shown or mentioned, I'm assuming that he's not Robin yet, and that happens after this game, which means the Arkham Origins multiplayer mode technically would take place after this game, which is a little confusing. I don't know. Now, I know a lot of you don't want this game to be a VR game. I know people really just want another Arkham game that is not VR related. And I know a lot of you are not going to be able to play this game, and probably me as well, because I don't have the money to buy a MetaQuest. But the thing is, even if you don't get to play it, you get to watch someone else play it, and you get more Arkham story, you get more Batman stuff in general. So it's still better than nothing, right? I also just got to say real quick before we end the video, I cannot imagine trying to do free flow combat in VR. Like, I'm assuming it's obviously would be modified in this game, right? But can you imagine if you actually were doing flips and stuff to beat up criminals in VR? You would 100% throw up, or most people would, including me. Anyways, that's all we know right now. We're gonna get more info on this soon, so subscribe if you want to see more of this, and I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye. Also, if you noticed that the audio changed completely halfway through the video, that's because it did, and I'm really sorry. I'm trying to not do that in the middle of a video, but I'm still messing with stuff, and hopefully it sounded okay for both parts of the video, and I will hopefully have it in the next few videos to a point that is perfect, but probably not.